Today, the U.S. Supreme Court will hear oral arguments on a case that could change the future of the internet and online speech. It involves a nearly 30-year-old federal law that protects tech companies from lawsuits over content posted on their platforms. Congressional correspondent Stephanie Liebergen joins us now live outside of the Supreme Court with what's at stake today.
Hey, Chris, good morning. Well, what's at stake today is we're looking at a law dating back to 1996, Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act. And this law, what it really does is it means that tech companies aren't liable for the content that's posted by their users. And that's something that is going to be central to the case today in Gonzalez versus Google. But the focus today in this case isn't necessarily what users have posted, but the Gonzalez family, the victim in this case, was killed by ISIS in Paris in 2015. And the Gonzalez family is taking aim at the recommendations, at the autoplay features that YouTube uses. Of course, Google is the YouTube parent company. Now, the Gonzalez family argues that Google and YouTube are responsible for allowing ISIS recruitment videos to remain on the platform, for offering them in recommendations, and for using them in the autoplay feature. Google, on the other side, of course, argues that the algorithms behind all of those features are needed to sort through a massive amount of data that is on the internet, that's on YouTube, and that's on Google platforms. Now, this isn't the only Section 230 case the Supreme Court is hearing today. There is another case tomorrow with a different family. That case filed against Twitter. But this is the first time this week that the Supreme Court is considering Section 230 cases and looking at this law. Now, lower courts in these cases have often sided with the tech companies, which gives them protection from lawsuits like these two that now made it all the way to the Supreme Court. Now, the decision that the Supreme Court makes could have huge implications on the internet. Algorithms are behind just about everything we do online. Think about web searches, think about social media recommendations, job boards. Rolling back the protection that tech companies get from Section 230 could mean the tech companies remove more content out of fear of being sued, but it could also mean the exact opposite, that tech companies remove no content and just let everything stand on the internet, regardless of how harmful or hateful it could be. So arguments at the court set to start at 10 o'clock this morning, but like all Supreme Court cases, the decision won't come for weeks or months. It can come anytime before the court's term ends this summer, Chris.
Yeah, this is a story that could have a huge impact on the internet. Congressional correspondent Stephanie Liebergen reporting for us. Stephanie, thank you.